Hello friends, in this video we will be looking at these following features. This is demo video 3. We will be looking at how to search a profile, how to look for the public profile, how to add a profile as a connection, how to accept and reject the invitations, and observing all the notifications while doing all the steps one by one. So let's directly jump to our application with our first step, which is searching the public profiles. For this, let's first sign in with the few users. We have created many users in the system. Let's sign in with John first. We can see all the information of John, and we can see on the top right corner his email and his last login. Now we can log in with the Shilpa as well. Beautiful, we have successfully logged in with Shilpa's account details, and we can see Shilpa's details here. Now let's log in with one more account. Yeah, here it is. Just give me a second. So we have Shilpa, sorry, and John. So let's log in with Shweta. So meanwhile we are logging in the Shilpa. Let's look at Shilpa's connections. We do not see any connections in Shilpa's account. Let's look at the connections of John, and we do not see any connections in John's account as well. Let's go to the search profile section in Shilpa's and John, both of those accounts. In John's, we can see various people's profiles, and whenever we will be clicking on any of these profiles links, we will be seeing the user information related to that particular user and all the posts which are posted by that user. So we can see that Shilpa has also posted something, John has also posted something, and these are the John's information. Similarly, Shilpa can also see all this information in the search profile section. Now let's do something. Now let's see. And as we can see, Shweta is also logged into the system. And Shweta can also look at his search profile section, and she can find that she can clearly see John's profiles, Shilpa's profile, Shweta's profiles, Hina's profiles, Ria's profiles. Now let's say Shilpa wants to add John in his connections. So Shilpa will add a connection request to John. Connection request has been sent successfully. Now let's see what kind of changes Shilpa can observe in her account. Shweta can see that she has sent a request to John and the status is no action. Now let's see what John can see in his connection tab. John can see that he has received one connection request from Shilpa and the status is no action right now. So let's try to accept it. As soon as John accepts this connection request, he sees Shilpa in his connection list. And we can observe one notification which was sent when Shilpa has sent this request. So this was in unread section, now it is in read section, and we can see the notification count as well as 0. Now let's see what Shilpa can observe in her profile. As we can see, Shilpa can see that the request which she has sent to John has been accepted, and she can see John as well in his connections list. Now let's do this one more time via Shweta. Let's say Shweta wants to send a connection request to Shilpa. Connection request sent successfully. Now let's see what Shilpa can see. But before that, let's read the notification. The connection request was accepted by John, and she has got one more notification that there is a connection request received from Shweta. Let's read both of these notifications, and we can see the notification count as 0. And we can go to the connection tab again, and we can see Shilpa has received a connection request from Shweta, and Shweta can see in her connection request that she has sent a connection request to Shilpa with no action. Let's say Shilpa wants to reject it. Shilpa has rejected it. And let's try to refresh this page for Shweta. Shweta can observe that the request has been rejected and the same has been notified in her notification section as well. As soon as she has read this notification, the notification count has become 0. And Shweta can see no one in her connections so far, while Shilpa can see John and John can see Shilpa in his connections list. That's it for this video. We can now sign out each one of them